Something ancient is still moving, even as the world around it seems to be holding its breath. The ground remembers every step, long after the purpose of the journey is forgotten. Awareness lingers here, alert to a danger it cannot yet name. The forest bends, not in fear, but in recognition. Whatever is coming does not announce itself. It simply arrives. For the first time, movement itself feels uncertain. Instinct whispers that the rules have shifted. The air carries a taste that does not belong to this world. Even the water reacts, as if warned before the mind can understand. The voice is powerful, yet it echoes into nothing. Light appears where life once thrived. Flight becomes the only language everyone understands. The planet itself seems to be speaking. The future is left behind without ceremony. Old enemies share the same silence. Breath itself becomes an effort. Daylight no longer feels like safety. Survival has begun to choose sides. Strength means less when the world itself is failing. The sky holds secrets it is about to release. Every direction now leads to danger. Time itself feels distorted. Endurance meets its limit. Even the rain brings no relief. Shapes disappear, one by one. The world grows quiet, not in peace, but in waiting. Survival becomes a solitary act. The universe watches without intervening. Scarcity rewrites every instinct. The silence never lasts. What has fallen offers a preview of what may follow.
Care persists, even when the future does not. The land feels larger and more empty.
Not everything makes it through the night. Morning arrives, but it brings no reassurance. The numbers are already changing. The Earth begins to tell a different story. Hunger no longer guarantees action. The atmosphere itself turns hostile. Cold arrives where heat once ruled. Togetherness becomes a final defense. Every breath is counted. No new life waits here.
Power offers no protection now.
The noise of life fades. Evidence disappears with each passing moment. Survival narrows to a single point. The violence recedes, leaving consequences behind. Nothing here is the same. This is not the end of the world, but it is the end of an age. Cold settles in places that once pulsed with movement. The world breaks more easily now. Abundance has vanished without warning. Death no longer arrives suddenly. It lingers. Even hunters are no longer spared. The ground beneath survival becomes unreliable.
Movement continues, even when direction is unclear.
Not everyone can be carried forward.
The land begins to erase its own history. Familiar shapes disappear forever. The foundation of life locks itself away. Hunger meets resistance at every turn. Energy becomes too valuable to waste. The cold makes no distinction. Absence becomes the dominant presence. Patterns of failure repeat across the land. Visibility fades, choices narrow. The past catastrophe refuses to release its grip. Balance itself becomes dangerous. Darkness now lasts longer than day. Warmth becomes rare and fiercely contested. Fire and ice share the same ground. Compassion yields to necessity.
There is no room for hesitation.
Even refuge is temporary. The planet tightens its grip. The count grows without ceremony. There is no pause in the assault. Memory of the land becomes useless. Direction loses meaning. The past refuses to stay hidden. Power sounds smaller now. The body adapts, then fails. Light never fully returns.
Rest becomes indistinguishable from death.
The land takes everything back.
Violence slows, but damage remains.
The world holds its breath. Life continues, barely.
What remains is unfamiliar. Change begins again. The past resurfaces. Survival has altered everything.
Life tests the ground again.
Hope returns quietly.
Balance is not what it was.
Absence reshapes power.
The scars will outlast their creators. Survival now demands adaptation. The age that remains will not belong to them alone.